Hey, it's Julie. Good morning. Excuse the noise. They're trimming trees and cutting grass, so it does smell lovely. But excuse the noise. I'll try to be as um, understandable as possible. I mean, loud, but not too loud. And if it gets a little too loud, I'll be a little louder. But happy Monday. Good morning. And buen provecho on your coffee, tea, or breakfast. And breakfast. Hydrate and replenish your body with food, liquids, not bad liquids, water, stuff to keep you hydrated. And just know I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. I enjoyed my weekend. I had a calm, relaxing mind, relaxing with people I really truly love and care for weekend, my little ones and all. And I hope you guys did as well. I had I can say the meals I ate this weekend were amazing. Chef's kiss. And I really did enjoy it, and I hope you guys did as well. I wrote a post this morning, and I wanted to reiterate it for you guys, those that watch my videos and don't really follow me anywhere. It was mostly about how our minds are the most amazing, spectacular, life-changing thing that can happen in a person's life. I think a mind is is beautiful. I think a mind is never at its peak. It can always just continue going. Our mind can just push us and move us in places we never thought we can be. You can be at a standstill in life and not realize that if you only use your noggin to push your way through things, actually learning and taking in information that you need, that you can actually see that you could go further than you ever could imagine. I do believe in the power of mind. The power of your thought will push you to places where you need to be. And sometimes it can put you in dark places, and that's where you use your discernment and keep away those bad thoughts. You are in control of your vessel. So when you have negative thoughts and negative outlooks on stuff, those are the fears that you're putting within yourself, or fears that you saw. And a lot of people don't understand it. When some fears happen to you, it's just because of stuff that happened in your past that will push down, way down inside you, that you can't even remember. So you have fears of stuff that you don't know why you may have fears of it. Fears of height, fears of darkness, fears of abandonment, fears of a whole bunch of stuff. There's just like fears, endless fears of everything. And we like kind of take on some fears, and we don't know why we have these fears, and they're just things that may have happened to us in the past, and there's reasons we have these fears. So I usually tell people that have fears, or replay things in their mind of stuff that they think might happen, to let that go. We're in control of it, so let those go. I know it's easier said than done, but you have to release those things and create your story. And manifest the good things that you want in life. For instance, I'm going to get that job. I'm going to get that job. Keep on pushing yourself, and don't just say you're going to get that job and don't do anything about it. Of course, learn about that place. Learn about what they do, why they do what they do, and A, B, and C, the workers that are there. Learn those things. You want to have the upper advantage in whatever scenario is going to happen for you. We don't like walking into situations blindly. So of course, whatever situation you're going to do, you want to do it with the knowledge, the best knowledge possible. And what better knowledge is there than you doing the research the correct way to find out things that will not only boast you in whatever scenario you're in, but it gives you so much in your mind that you have learned that you're going to continue researching more and more. You're going to want to know more stuff. So that is why the mind is good. So understanding that only thinking negative will only attract is the magnet theory, that what you think you attract, what you are around is is forcefully what you have put there in your your bubble, your world. So if you're thinking positive and doing positive things and using your mind to do all the good and not letting the bad outweigh the good, it helps. So a lot of people are stuck on outdated thinking or outdated learning because as younger, when we were younger, we were taught a certain way, and we think, well, because it worked then, and because that's what we were taught, that's essentially what is going to work. That's how to solve something. And that's not what it quite is. As you grow and you learn, you know that you can use or adapt the old way of thinking to our newer ways, the new methods of learning, combine them, and mind blowing, you get a new solution to an old problem. So I'm not saying outdated thinking is to be tossed out. No, I'm saying how about let's combine the two and come out with a better solution. It's just a way of thinking. And like I say, take anything I say with a grain of salt. Don't take it as tea, like that it's the everything, because everybody thinks for themselves. And you hear the birds singing? They're just telling a story. Anyway, sorry. Everybody has their way of learning. I also teach a process where it's like, and teachers do this all the time, where you don't want to learn one way and one way or only, because your mind is just amazing. So you want to do a 3-step learning process, which means that in old school we wrote it down on paper. Then 2, we no, first they taught us, we wrote it, that's 2. And 3, we recited it. So that's coming in 3 ways for us. So we want to continue that way of learning, but adapt it in new ways for the society we live in today. So it might be that you watch a video, you write stuff down, and then you recite it. And that's still a 3-step process that you're doing. And that way you're, sorry, it's just too loud here. Just give me a minute and I'll walk in with you guys and we can just do the video in here. And I'm not going to cut the video because, I want it to continue playing out the way the video is supposed to be. So I came in. Sorry. Let me put everything down. Sorry if the angle is bad. Again, I want to finish my thoughts with you guys. And I don't want to make it a long video. So I'm going to try to do it as short as possible with understanding. So the 3-step process of learning, it should always be a 3-step process. It should not be one thing and done, it's said. Also, getting opinions and facts and other things from other people is another thing, because one mind is great, but 2 minds are amazing. That doesn't mean you take everything in and think that's just the way it is. No, you continue doing your research and being comfortable with whatever way it is that you need to be, or whatever you're trying to learn, or whatever you're trying to adapt to. The reason I was saying that the mind is an important asset to everything is because, the mind works for us. We're the creators. This is our vessel, and our mind is our biggest one. I mean, it controls everything, but our soul is essentially everything. So, the mind takes in all of the ideas, the patterns, the whatever we need to learn. And sorry if I don't come out with all the words at the same time. It's just because my mind just races back and forth, and I always want to bring things out for you guys to understand. Don't stay stuck on one thing. Don't, as humans, what we naturally tend to do is the fear thing, and then being stuck on all the negative that's happening in our world, and all that we might think might happen negative in our life, that we essentially forget the good that we have. Like, for instance, we breathe every morning, we get up, we're able to see the playground our creator has for us, so we're blessed with a new day each day. And then we have our little humans that our creator blessed us with, our family, loved ones, the workplace, the home that we live in, the clothes on our back, the food that we eat, replenishing our souls and our mind and our body and all that. That we're just not living for what's important for us. So I want people to, rather than stay stuck on the fears and the stuff that, all that chaos that challenges us in the world, make a list of the things that make you smile. The people, the places, the things, anything that makes you smile, the good stuff in life, and anything that makes you happy. And stick to those things. Continue living and sticking to those things, meaning like you get up in the morning, you say your blessings, you're thankful, you're grateful for whatever, your manifestations of how beautiful, how handsome, how smart, how amazing you are, how funny, charming, whatever it is that you are, because I think all humans are lovely. So I'm not going to pick one thing because there's just so many, and stick to those things. And on let's do, because cycles are like every couple years or whatever, but for this list in general, I want you to stick to every 3 months. If you want to add, subtract, or whatever it is that you need to do to make that list possible for you to continue thinking positive, add and subtract to it. Or I think it's mostly going to be an adding, because you're going to start realizing all the amazing things that are already in your life, and you might add those to your list and stick to that. And also remember, always do a mental and physical check on your mind and your body, your physical, and just make sure you're good, and having a professional help you mentally, physically, meaning working out, or mentally you need to talk about things, that's not a negative thing. That's an absolute positive thing, because with the world we live in today, there's just so much going on that having somebody that is not biased to the world that you live in can help you navigate through stuff is an amazing thing. So don't put yourself down. Pastor, therapist, friend, a trusted friend or family member that you can talk to about certain things is an amazing thing. I'm not saying go chatter to everybody about everything that's happening in your life, because jealousy is a big thing. They may act like your friend or your whatever to try to help you navigate through stuff, but a lot of people are jealous. And just understand that not all news should be news that is broadcasted out for everyone to know. So just keep that in mind. I'm not saying don't put trust in people, just don't have so much trust that the chitter chatters out there that you don't need. I'm not saying, you understand. Be a good human right, I always say. And positivity, not negativity. Remember, we're magnets. We only attract what we're putting out. So if you're feeling good inside, and then the way you feel inside will naturally come out, and you'll see it, and people will see it. And if you're feeling negative and not so good inside, that will also show. So we don't want that. So that's why I say talk positive to yourself. Look in the mirror and say the good affirmations. And be thankful for your blessings, because all this rolled up into one creates the best candy in the world. The best, I know I'm saying candy or whatever. It's just a metaphor. It just brings out the best in any human. So just be mindful of that. It's a weird video, but at the same time, it's, I guess, straightforward, because I want you guys to know how amazing your minds are, our minds are, and how we can project what we're thinking outward. Don't let anything hold you back from anything. The world is amazing. Humans are amazing. You are amazing. So Don't stay stuck on just the negative or the things that you can't control. If it is, it is. Whatever it is, it is. I don't know. I can't think of the saying. It is what it is. You can't control those. However, the ones you can control, my friend, please do those. Make that list and stick to it and add to it. Subtract if you need to, but I bet the ones that are positive, you're just going to add more to. I want you to have a lovely day, lovely week. Your week will be productive. Make sure you put your workers where they need to be. What they stick out on, those are the ones that's where you want them to be. And teamwork is important. It's valuable. It's essential. Yes, we were born as one person. We came out, unless you're twins or triplets or whatever, but we're our own person. But we do need those to help us pick up the slack. Because in a world of challenges and all this stuff that we're trying to make happen, we need our ride and dies, the ones that are going to be there for us, the ones that will work with us, the ones that want to. You understand? You will know the people that want to be in your life. And you'll start to pick up on the ones that start throwing little jagged, negative things your way. You'll pick up on those little things that they say to you or don't say to you. You'll pick up on that. And you want to stick around the people that have the best of intentions for you in life. Just remember that. So today will be productive. Keep the workers going and keep them happy. Make them happy. A happy worker makes the best in a workplace. So just know that. Be mindful and listen to your vessel. And don't overwork yourself. Don't stick to the things that don't work. If they're not working, find new solutions for them. That's the only way to go. We don't just let go of stuff. We don't just give up on stuff. We find the solutions that work for us. Because after all, something started for a reason. It was no coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. So stick to that and find the solutions for it, and be around the people that are meant to be around you, and don't force relationships that are not supposed to be there. Friend, foe, whatever it is, don't force them. And just know you're loved, you're prayed for, you're a great human. And as always, until my next video, walk with God, keep it moving, and God bless. I hope this video reaches those it needs to reach. And for those that just watch the video, hey, I hope it's a little, a new concept in your mind, or just a little quick thought that you have there that pops in the future for any reason you need it. And thank you for watching, and have a great day. And God bless. Peace.